Hey everybody, I'm Louie with Jafrum, home of the motorcycle gear experts. Today we're taking a closer look at a few of my favorite premium short cuff glove offerings for the street, available at Jafrum.com. Ballistic short cuff gloves and gloves with mini gauntlets are excellent for sport riding on the street because they have much of the trickle-down race tech of their full gauntlet bigger brothers, but in a more flexible and comfortable chassis. Now today we're going to look at 5 different models of gloves in descending order of price, with varying levels of protection. To see any of these gloves in greater detail, watch the individual closer look video for that specific item. The first glove in our short cuff glove buying guide is the Alpinestars GPX glove. Now this is the priciest glove in this guide at $119 retail. But it's still very reasonable for the amount of tech and the quality of the materials used in the glove's construction. They have a very precise fit. Now they're not as snug as some of the other offerings from Alpinestars, but they definitely have a sport fit. So they're going to take a couple of rides to fully break in. The snug fit is a good thing though. It helps the armor to work properly in an impact. Let's look at some of the features of these GPX gloves. Now starting with the palms, these GPX gloves have leather fingers with externally stitched seams. Now if you've not yet tried a pair of gloves with externally stitched seams, you're missing out. There's very little break-in necessary, and the feel of your bike's controls is amazing. Now for protection, there's TPU slider to reduce grabbing and protect the metacarpal bones on the outside of the hand. Now you can also see here the suede panel that crosses the palm onto the thumb for added grip and abrasion resistance. Now if we flip the glove over, we can see the balance of the many features. Now the index finger and pinky are garnished with some clean-looking A-Stars branding. The pinky also features the finger bridge that holds the pinky to the hand to minimize injury in a spill. As we move down the hand, you can see the dual density polymer knuckle protection. This system has these ridges on it which promote good abrasion resistance and, like the slider on the palm, minimize the sticking of the glove to the street in a slide. Now the frame that supports this knuckle protection has an open back design. This feature allows the knuckle area to be very rigid without detracting from the glove's flexibility. Again, these GPX gloves are a precise fitting short cuff glove at the $120 price point. The next pair of gloves in our buying guide today is the new Speed and Strength 7 Sins gloves. At $90, these gloves are an excellent example of how companies are combining natural leathers with synthetics to create an excellent level of protection in a budget-friendly package. Now these gloves are the most comfortable of the ballistic style gloves in this guide, right out of the box. They have a full American cut and are broken in from the very first time you put them on. Let's look at some of the features. Now, like the GPX gloves, these SS gloves feature externally stitched seams and natural leather construction on the palm. Now, the high impact areas are then reinforced with synthetic panels and padding. Now, the highest impact area is fitted with a thermoplastic slider. Now, while we're looking at the palm, you can see the elastic wristband that's complemented by a mini gauntlet with a hook and loop strap and a pad to protect your wrist. Now, if you flip the glove over to the top of the hand, we can look at some more of the clever use of materials. The high stress areas like the sides of the fingers and the protective finger panels, as well as the piece of fabric that retains the knuckle protector, are made of leather. Now, the balance of the hand, like this perf area with the branding, is synthetic. You get the higher end materials where it counts, but again, under $90. Now, in addition to the materials, features also include ventilation in the knuckle protection and accordion-style stretch panels in the index and exclamatory fingers. Now, again, these Speed and Strength 7 Sins gloves are a generous fitting mixed material glove at the $90 price point. Next in our buying guide, we have the Scorpion SGS gloves. At $79.99, these gloves are the least expensive and arguably the best value. They're $10 less than the 7 Sins gloves, but they have an all-leather construction. The decision between the two for me would come down to fit. The Scorpion gloves have a more snug fit like the GPX gloves. So if you prefer a more precise fit, you'll want to choose these SGS gloves over the Speed and Strength. The SGS gloves are equipped with a top grain leather chassis and a kangaroo leather palm with a Kevlar patch on the inside. Now the palm also features the Knox SPS sliders. SPS stands for Scaphoid Protection System. The scaphoid's a bone in the hand that's commonly injured when riders' gloves stick to the asphalt on contact. These little sliders help the glove to glide across the asphalt, which also helps to keep you from tumbling. Now while we're looking at the palm, you can also see the reinforced areas with Kevlar stitching and the externally stitched finger assembly that makes the gloves really comfortable. Now if you flip the SGS gloves over, you can see the articulated panel that promotes flexibility and ventilation and also houses the TPU knuckle protection. Now protection from the fingers comes in the way of these super fabric covered pads. In addition to the flex area in the knuckles, ventilation also comes from light perforation in the fingers. Now again, these SGS gloves from Scorpion are an amazing value for a full leather chassis with all of this protection. Next on our list, the buttery soft Joe Rocket Sonic Sport Glove at the $75 hair price point. Now these gloves don't have near the level of protection that the 3 pairs we've looked at so far do, but their subtle style make these a great choice for riders on all types of bikes. These are going to look great on everything from sport to cafe to cruiser to sport touring style motorcycles. They're also incredibly comfortable. The cut's very full, and the soft leather gives easily to the curves of the hand. Now, these Sonic Sport gloves also benefit comfort-wise from the extensive use of flex panels. You can find them on the fingers, on the metacarpal area, and across the palm to the index and middle fingers. These give the glove a pre-curved shape for a precise fit, but still allow unrestricted movement of the hand. Now, protection comes in the way of this TPU knuckle protector as well as the padded leather reinforcement in the impact zone of the lower palm and the outside of the hand. There's also an elastic band at the wrist and a mini gauntlet with a Velcro strap to adjust the fit. Now again, these new Sonic Sport gloves from Joe Rocket are a subtly styled, comfortable option for all styles of riders. Now lastly, we have one of the most complete glove packages in this class, and it's just for the ladies. Now these are the new for 2014 Alpine Stars Stella SMX2 Air Carbon gloves. They're made of a combination of full grain leather and 3D mesh for an excellent combination of durability and breathability. And these SMX2 gloves will fit true to size on ladies with a more slender hand shape. So if you have a more stronger shaped hand, you're going to probably want to go up a size. There's a size chart on the listing to help you establish fitment. Now at $80, these gloves are covered from fingers to wrist in detail. Now if we start on the palm side of the glove, you can see the synthetic suede fingers with silicone grips laminated to the fingertips. On the index finger is a metallic material insert that allows you to manipulate capacitive type touchscreens like those on most cell phones. This material is also found on the thumbs, which is awesome because now you can text while riding. I'm so kidding. Texting on the road is stupid. As we move down the palm, you can see textured synthetic panels for extra grip and padded reinforcements on the palm. And at the wrist is a hook and loop strap for perfecting the fit. Now if we flip the glove over, you can see the leather and mesh panels on the fingers with TPR details. As we move down the hand, we come to the SMX2's chief feature, the carbon reinforced knuckle protection. Now finally on the top of the hand, you can see the TPR A-Star detailing and the flex panel with mesh insert. And there you have them, 5 of my favorite short cuff sport gloves for the street. To see more of our truly extensive glove collection, subscribe to this YouTube channel, Jafrum.com, or click the link below to go to our website. Like us on Facebook for daily deals and rider news. Remember, when it comes to our customers, we'll ride the extra mile. I'm Louie. You'll see me next time.